Today's Pachi files are on this single shot marudai new prints that I got from Johnny Normal. He is right that somehow these tulips are not working and the balls aren't falling through. I thought it would be easier than this, but I think I'll have to actually open it up. This is a beautiful single shot. The face is really clean. There are no lights on this machine. And there are two of these to compare and work on. Hopefully I'll get them both going. So the jackpot part works, but the tulips are not feeding the balls down lower. Let's look at the back mechanism. It's pretty simple. Looking at the back, we have our standard tray. Feeds into a trough, and then this is kind of cool. This is like cast aluminum, the U-turn, and then it comes into a standard jackpot. But what is happening with these tulips that they're not letting the balls through? I guess I'm going to have to either pull this orange plastic off the back, or I will have to pull the nails and get the tulip off to the front. Which is easier? I found this cheapo, well, about $5, tack lifter at Orchard. Small nails, tacks, and brads, which sounds like what I have. And I think it'll be a little smaller than trying to use the pliers or the claw hammers that I've been trying. It is working to ever so gently get under this metal, and then I'm going to pry this nail off and see if I can work the tulip off the rest of the way. Luckily for me, these are short brads, and I've got the tulip out. So let's see what is the problem in here. It's supposed to drop through right there and close the tulip. And when you get the next one, it's supposed to tip this and open the tulip. Maybe a little clean. Well, this is really weird. I can't imagine how, but now it works. These little brass fangs, shall I call them, were pretty flat in here. See them in here? I will point to them. And I remembered on my Daiichi that they flared out a little bit. So I flared them out, and now we can get a ball to fall through. Did it fall through? Yes. Or to pass over the top. Woohoo! Working tulip. Johnny, I am going to have a marudai for each of us soon. Yay. So I don't know how that could have gotten out of a adjustment, but here's a little look from the inside in case you were interested in that. Just drops through. Here's our 15 or 13 balls. I don't know what it's going to be. Well, it'd be 12 or 14. And I'm going to take this other tulip off and get it rehabilitated. Or maybe I can just bend those little feet from the top and not have to open it. Haha. Alright, I've extricated the rusty ball. And, hey Rusty, that was a bad joke. I am going to show you that this one now works. Watch this. Ooh, ooh, it came through. And again, I had to pry those feet. Woohoo! And my tulip works again. Here we go, testing. Let's do this other one. No problem. It works. Okay, let's catch that action from the back here. I'm going to put one in one of the tulips here. Alright, we're in business. Woohoo! Marudai prints. Rides again. There are no lights on this one. Ball tray empty light would be easy enough to put up here and show through the window in the front. But I'll have to figure out where a jackpot signaler would go. The jackpot arm itself is kind of hard to get to. Maybe this arm here. I could put a little leaf switch or micro switch up here that would do that. So we'll see about putting some lights on. But very nice marudai prints. I cleaned up the front a little bit. See here, the front, pretty clean. What I will do is use my silver paint pens and repaint the plastic tulips and the other silver stuff on the center. Find out if there's any place to put a little light in the center. Maybe somewhere behind there. And then empty out these spare ball section here. Some very rusty balls in there. We'll get those out by pressing the button. Very nice machine. Thank you, Johnny Normal. Okay, here it is, the marudai prints. Granted, this piece of plastic is too small, but it's working for now. I just want to try her out. Single shot, get a ball, put it in the hole, and here we go. Oops, I put 2 in. Well, let's do 2 then. Oh, got a jackpot. Nice. Okay, so she's working. Off to marudai new prints number 2. Just as an aside, I have an easy access single shot here because my plastic is too short, using it from a different one, and what I did was just leave the bottom part propped open. Today's pachi problem is that this marudai new print seems to be jamming for some reason, and I cannot figure out. I'm going to have to take this cover off, and when I do, I'm going to replace that icky green piece with holes in it, which I think someone did for access, with another clear piece. But you can see a ball is right in here, and I do not know why it will not progress. If I give it a little encouragement here with the... it will come through, but for some reason it's hanging up right there. So, I'm going in. While I'm in here, I'll try to straighten up all this wrinkled sheet metal. I'm not sure why it looks quite like that. Maybe someone was trying to get in there, get a stuck ball. I don't know. Doesn't look good. Of course, now it works. For some reason, it's working fine now. Watch this. It has something to do with a reset tab that's in there. It's not coming back up. It's not related to this arm, but there's a little arm in there. It's not getting out of the way. Maybe it's another empty ball indicator. Here we are with the piece replaced. Straightened out the sheet metal. Warning, warning, wear gloves. I cut myself. And a nice clear piece of plastic now, which everyone has sitting around because everything is packaged in that darn Mylar now. Let's see if it works. Coming down. Yay. Woohoo!